Guys, it's Khaki. It's been 20 weeks today since I had gastric bypass the day before Thanksgiving in 2022. It has been a great week, and let me just say, I'm sorry if there's noise in the background. My fella that mows the yard is here, and I didn't want to wait anymore to record. So it's been a great week. I felt really good. Shoulder still acting up a little bit, but it's not slowing me down. I had a lot going on this week, as I'm sure many of y'all did. This past Friday evening, I went with some of the girls in my office to Knoxville, and we stayed in an Airbnb overnight, and we went to our favorite restaurant, the Melting Pot. We used to have a melting pot in Nashville, but unfortunately it was destroyed in the Christmas Day bombing a couple of years ago and hasn't been reopened yet, although they keep saying it's in the works. But anyway, if you've never been to the Melting Pot, it's a fondue restaurant. And this was the first time I had been since surgery, and it was really interesting contrasting my past experiences there. For me, this was always a place where I went. There's four possible courses: cheese, salad, your main course, and a dessert. I always ate every one, every bit of it, and was miserable. At least that's how I felt. This time when I went, I just had the main course, which I chose. It's called the Pacific Rim. It had duck, steak, chicken, I think some pork maybe, anyway. And you cook it on long forks in a pot of boiling liquid out on the table. Also with vegetables, with mushrooms, broccoli, potatoes. I didn't eat the potatoes, but believe me, I ate plenty of the mushrooms and broccoli. But what was one of the non scale victories for me was I ate what it took for me to be satisfied, packed up the rest, and took it home. I had two meals afterwards, consisting of the leftovers and a big non scale victory. I fit in the booth with plenty of room to spare. The last time that we went was, I believe, in September of last year, so a couple of months before my surgery, and it was a tight squeeze. It felt so good, and it felt so good to have some control. There's no other way to describe it. I felt like I was in control of myself. So that was great. The next morning, we got up, stopped for breakfast at a Denny's. We were going to stop at First Watch, but there was like a 2-hour wait. So we stopped at the Denny's. I had an egg white veggie omelet, which I was able to eat maybe half of with some fruit and some sliced tomatoes. Came home and just chilled out the rest of the weekend until Sunday. Sunday was Easter, so I had Easter dinner with my family. We do non-traditional food. A lot of the folks in our family have Easter dinners somewhere else, so nobody wants to eat the same thing 2 or 3 meals a day. So my sister grilled out hamburgers and hot dogs and had traditional fixings. I got a hamburger, ate about half of it, and made a little salad out of the hamburger fixings, and had a deviled egg, completely full. Brought the rest of my hamburger home and ate it the next day. So I had a great time with family. The kids had an Easter egg hunt, and I put in a picture of me, my sister, and my niece here. But it was good to be able to feel good, fit in the chairs, not have to worry. Then on Tuesday last evening, I went out to dinner with a friend, and I ordered, I'll put in a picture, it was, I can't remember what they called it, basted chicken or something like that, but it's cooked with a basil sauce. It was actually, I think, a quarter of a chicken cut up into pieces, and I ate about a third of it. it with a salad that was really good. It was called a Little Jim salad. I didn't get a picture of that. It had lettuce and avocado, pickled onion, olives, and a green goddess dressing. It was wonderful. Had enough to bring home that I've probably got 2 more meals to eat off of it. Uh, I tell people about the things I've done that week because, as I've said before, one of my biggest reasons for having this surgery, and I feel like a lot of you need reassurance of that, I certainly did before surgery, was that I'm actually going to be able to do all those things. I'm going to be able to go out, order normal food off of a menu, and enjoy yourself. I did have a martini last night, drank it over the course of probably 2 hours at dinner, was able to enjoy it, and, just living life. So, as far as weight loss this week, I had actually had another loss this week. I was shocked because I lost 6 pounds last week, but I lost 2.6 pounds this week, despite eating out or eating in circumstances that, were a little bit variable. That puts my loss from the beginning of my weight loss 2 week pre-op diet, puts me down 83 pounds. Since the beginning, the morning of surgery, that puts me down 68.2 pounds. Well, I have to tell you, when I stepped on the scale this morning, it said 201. So close. It felt good. I didn't think it would be under 200, but gosh, it was so close. It felt really good. I'm hopefully going to hit that milestone soon. When I was putting in my food last night in my tracker, I used the Lose It app. Really like that app. It seems like most folks with bariatric surgery or before bariatric surgery use the Baritastic app. I don't really care for it. It's just a personal preference. I like the Lose It app. When I put in my food last night, it told me that I'm on a 151-day streak of documenting my food or journaling my food. That's one of the biggest things for me. Some people, it drives them crazy to do a food journal. I really like it. That way I can look back and, kind of make sure I'm still on plan. So it has, like I said, another good week. Looking forward to this week coming up. I was planning on doing sushi last week with a friend, but we've rescheduled it to tomorrow night. So I'll let you know how that goes. That'll be my first time having sushi since surgery. Then I'm having brunch with my brunch bunch on Sunday at a restaurant that I've been to before. Haven't been since surgery. Really enjoyed it and scoped out the menu. A lot of things that I can choose from. So I hope everybody has a great week. You take care, everybody, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.